A new artboard 8.5 by 11, and as you can see in my swatches here, I have a swatch that's our new pattern. I chose the blob brush and made my blob brush pretty big, and everything I made fills with my pattern. And then I also made a circle, and my circle fills with my pattern too. Now if I resize my circle, the pattern stretches with it. But maybe you want to do a couple different things with your pattern. Like maybe I want to make this pattern, I maybe want to modify this pattern in my circle. So if I click on my circle, am I going too fast? Okay. If I click on my circle and go to Effect, and go down to, what am I doing? Where am I going here? I can't remember. Effect gallery? Oh, sorry. If I go down to Distort and Transform, and go down to Transform, so I just went to Effect, Distort and Transform, which is like about midway down, and then chose Transform. I want to unclick Transform Objects because I don't want to change the circle. I just want to change the pattern in the circle. And then if I move my sliders, we can see, now if you don't want them to be stretched and wonky, you have to do the same thing to both. 200, 200, now my pattern's much bigger. I could also rotate them. Whee! Doesn't make too much of a difference, but sort of interesting. I can reflect. So that's one way of transforming. Once you have your pattern, if you want to mess with it a little bit within a specific shape, you can transform. Oops. Wait a second. 25. Dang it, mine didn't do it. Why didn't that work? No, we have afternoon sync.
I don't think we're going to switch off.
We are.
Didn't we have afternoon last week?
We didn't have it last week because we had Veterans Day. So the last time we had it was afternoon, but we
Didn't we do sync on Wednesday then? I thought we had sync the day before.
We had to go there before the assembly.
right. So I'm going to do this again because I Effect, Distort and Transform, Transform, unclick Objects. What the heck? I'm going to go 400. Whee! I like that. So if you go to, you have to have your thing selected that you want to mess with. But if you click Effect, and then down to Distort and Transform, and then Transform, you just want to make sure to unclick Transform Object, because if you don't unclick Transform Object, it's going to do the whole thing, not just the pattern within it. Oh, tiny. Now it's like just looks regular. So save what you've done. Command S, Cloud Documents, practice pattern, your name. And tomorrow you're going to have the option, well, you'll have time to, or your job will be to create the pattern to go behind your portrait. So we just did a pretty simple geometric pattern. I know it doesn't look that simple at this point after manipulating it so much. But tomorrow I'll show you some of the stuff that I tried out for my pattern and some of the stuff that worked, some that didn't work. But this is my pattern that I made. Whee! Yeah.